Hi, my name is Elizabeth Adeloshide, and I'm a uniquely created person. I'm not your regular. And tonight, yes, I've been in a sober mode that I am not one of those who claim to be wolies or alphas. I'm just a regular person like you and I. Those who hold the faith and love God enough to want to serve Jesus and know the truth that we're in a marketplace. No matter what your politicians, your rich or poor, disillusioned or verified, all those that you think are rich or powerful think, we all will shop and then drop our baskets and go home. There are lots of rich people that have lived this earth, this life that we navigate. But tonight, I'm just here for the ordinary person, the one who is humble enough to bow before the throne of grace and know that God in himself already knows what we face as humans. So I'm not here to plead holiness or righteousness. I'm just here to say, oh yeah, but won't come and do your long. Kila muwaye, kusonta muwaye, kusonta mamula. And you, the proclaimed righteous, are thinking, what is she talking about? She's singing Ashakes music. A Muslim. But if God could use the donkey to talk to Balaam, he could use me. Anything, anywhere. I'm here to break the box tonight. So I'm saying it's only God that we need to impress, not one another. I've been looking at so many verses. Would you believe I said I've read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation? No, you wouldn't, because you're looking at, oh, how is she dressed and how is she. So how many people have you in the Moses mentality where he angrily loved the people and appalled by the behavior more than God that created them? I'm talking about grace tonight. What do you know about the grace of God? Do you even know God? You think you're holy? Okay, so now you think you're walking right. Do you know what you're going to be doing tomorrow? Or what? You think because he forgave you for yesterday, that means that you have to live life with impunity and be the judge of every other person that you meet. We're in a marketplace. In a market. Otumpa Oluyinka, how you doing now? Hold on for a minute. All our lives, as you struggle in life, or maybe you don't need to struggle. You know, you're not like me. I'm the one that won't meet the conditions that the people around me want me to. So my prayer every day remains, Ibigiga. No, a lot of people think, oh, because I don't have education, oh, because I'm not from a great family, because I'm not from a rich family. You think that is what your problem is? No. My prayer to God every day is to help me bear my portion. Because, no matter how good or righteous you think you are, God already has his plan drawn out. May we not be one of those that he has chosen as examples, because he does as he pleases, right? May we be one of those that he has chosen to praise his name and live in dignified manner. There's so much that's happening in this world. My people will say, Bemilosi. That's my prayer. Bemilosi Ibigiga. Olúwa jọ̀ọ́, wá gbé mi sókè. And that is the prayer of every hard-working, honest person. I'm not even going Nigerian, I'm going international. Everybody that you see, you don't need to compete with. Your portion is different. Your life is different. You have to know that God is not a careless landlord. He's in charge of everything. You know, I am again, with life happening and things happening, forced into the political aspect of things. I was working at Kindred and I got a letter from Chamberlain University that says if I didn't appear at so date on campus in person, I was doing an online course, I wouldn't be able to graduate. And I went to my boss and I let her know I needed to get away to go to school for a mandatory meeting, and she told me there was no time. And I had to give them a 2 weeks notice. And I think the 2 weeks fell short by 2 days. And now, Kindred owns like 25% of the hospitals in Houston. I can't work at any Kindred hospital because every time I put in my application, I'm told I wasn't reliable, so they could not hire me. The world has its system in place. You stand to be blacklisted if you don't agree to be slaves. If you think you have a voice and you want to climb up and fight and get some dignity for your life. A lot of the bosses at work are BSN holders or ADN holders, but they served in the companies for a long time. Ochamba, just because I needed to attend classes. I'm the head of household, so there's never been a time in my life when I called out of work just because I wanted to. And yesterday when my agency called me and said, you know, we had spoken to people at Kindred and your profile came back and you have been blacklisted. We were told that you're not reliable with your time, so we cannot ever hire you again. I laughed because that is the real life. People playing God over your life. They don't want you to. And this is for someone with a history of coming to America, first working with Walt Disney as a hostess, going to CNA and going to be RA. No, I jumped on. Let's start over again. Walt Disney as a hostess and CNA and LVN and RN, ADN, RN, BSN, RN Masters. The system will punish you for refusing to be a plain slave. They will come for you, blacklist you, block you for time that you require to upgrade your life. I look at the way things work and I laugh because a lot of people don't understand how this works. I just would like to encourage you tonight, wherever you are, if you truly are a godly person doing the right thing and respecting life. Hey, is the princess back? Hey, hey. Did you call me? I love you so much. I missed you. Hey, that's my grandson. Hey, Papa, where did you go yesterday? Coffee bar, if you mind.
After you, Mommy, you need to help me give me my last shot.
Okay, you got it drawn? Is it due today?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right with you in about 5 minutes. Let me round up. Hey, Bills, what's going on? Yeah, my family just came back. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. I work, I make money. I've been a nurse for 21 years, but I'm tired of being a nurse and plan to step up. So I just graduated with my master's and I didn't pay any mind. I actually was supposed to register for a class review, which a lot of people do, but the review was 789 to about 1500 with Georgette, and I think Dr. Kende, a Nigerian that teaches that class, is the cheapest, and I winked it. I studied so hard, but I failed it. I got 323 instead of 350, so I'm going to be retaking it sometime in February. And I come here and I show you my vulnerabilities because I'm real, and I know a lot of people are going through it. We do a lot of packaging, but I don't owe you anything. I'm an adult. Damilala baoni, okami baoni, shalafiani. I want everybody, call the whole family. So you can go to different channels and different pages and pretend that everything is fine. But I show you because the suicide rate amongst people generally has risen, because a lot of people look at people and think everything is fine, but they're not being real. I'm just coming out to let you know that it is what it is. Agbalagbanimi, if you're an adult, you take the time to want to advance your life and things don't work out well, re-navigate and reapproach. You understand what I mean? Anything, validation, whatever they call us is on that. I take time. We're always going to be in the middle. You understand? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope we get to see one another. Damilolo Dukoya, somebody I grew up with. Ileketa. Ọmọ bàbá beji. Àwọn bàbá wa burú bí iná ni. Wọ́n burú. Kọ́lọ́n fọ̀run kẹwọn kó dẹlẹ̀ fún gbogbo wọn. It is what it is. Life is what it is. I want to be a conscience. Mo mọ̀ pé àtijẹ àti mu. It's boring a lot of people. So a lot of people man pretend. Pretend fún. I go with my truth. And that truth, I didn't say, remember, if you notice, I didn't say I go with my conscience. No, I don't go with my conscience. Because sometimes you get these intuitions that are not right. In this world, we're physical, right? You can touch me, you can feel me. So I need to be able to have real Baba Beta. Oh shit, that's true. Damilola Dende Kemi. Baba Beta. It is well. It is well. The days of innocence. So much. It is well. May God turn all our ashes into beauty. He's able to do that. For long. That's why I just come. I'm not going to spend too much time. My daughter has been out of town forever, and my grandson is here. We're trying to make the best of our lives. And there are some of my friends that say, don't let anybody pressure you. Dàbí ń ṣe dà làwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín. Dàbí ń ṣe dà làwọn ẹbí yín. Who died and made anybody God to determine what standards we live by in our own homes? Irọ́ làwọn èèyàn pa. In fact, the more they come out to ask you to do this and be that, that's how much táyé wọn ti dàrú. Tó ń wá ẹni tó máa fi kúnra àjẹgbodò làwọn èèyàn. Easy. Life is not hard at all. Àwọn ẹ̀dá táwa náà là ń múlẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tá à ń wò lókè yẹn. Ìgbà tó bá ń bá Dangote compete, ìgbà tó ò bá ṣí èrè. How many years has he been doing this? How much power does he have? What is power? Yàtọ̀ sí agbára, strength, àṣẹ ló ń jẹ́ agbára. Power. This political scene that you're seeing, you have never seen the type before. It's a different game. So Kindred sent a message to my company yesterday and said, oh, no, we can't use her because she's not reliable. Nítorí pé mo fẹ́ tún ayé mi ṣe. Nítorí pé wọn ò fún mi time tí ò ní jẹ́ kí n graduate. Mo dẹ̀ ní enough boss. Mo fún 2 weeks notice. Mo dẹ̀ lọ ṣe oríire yẹn. The system doesn't care about you. You'll be mistaken if you think we're all in this together. Irọ́ ni o. You are in it by yourself. Oríire, ọwọ́ epo, láyé ń bánilá. Well, going through a lot. Funny enough, ó tètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ this year, 2026. And it's only marriage issue, ó ní iṣẹ́ issue, ó lówó issue. Love yourself enough láti mọ̀ pé bó ṣe ń bá ara lé ló ń bá àlejò. I said something in my post and nobody ó dé bára ẹ̀ṣà ó mu jẹ́ ó mọ́ àbí kò fẹ́ da fún olùgbọ́n ni ó dé gbọ́ olùgbọ́n mo mọ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ olùgbọ́n ni olùgbọ́n ti kú dànù ó ti lọ mẹ́rin tó olùgbọ́n bá rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní generation yìí olùgbọ́n gan á take cover. Damilola, this is a different breed. Àwọn wèrè ló wà ń tàn sìn. The Bible says when a man lies enough to himself, it will give him up. Wèrè, mo ti sọ formula yẹn fún yín ẹ fẹ́ gbà ni. Tó bá yá, you will all buy me flowers on this page. Ọlọ́gbọ́n kan, aṣièrè mẹ́jọ, asínwín 20, aláìníròrí 200. Everybody is just pacifying, pretending. Ó dìgbà tẹ́ bá gbọ́ ìyàwó kó jáde nílé kẹ́ tó mọ̀ pé wàhálà wà. Ó dìgbà tẹ́ bá gbọ́ pé ọkọ wà ní shelter kẹ́ tó mọ̀ pé wàhálà wà. Be careful with yourselves. Má ṣìwàwù, má jẹ́ kán bí ẹnu dé pòpò máa fọ́gò ó máa gúnyàn. You will be surprised what tó di táì yẹn. Be in touch with your real self. Me and it take time. I'm just gonna sing that. The 2 songs. One by Ashake, one by Christians. Gbé mi lọ sí ibi gíga. Olúwa jọ̀ọ́, wá gbé mi lékè. Ó yá lọ́hùn, gbogbo nǹkan mà ló yá lọ́hùn. Kí la mú wáyé, sóhun tá mú wáyé, kò sóhun tá máa mú lọ. You know, some of you have parents that were dull. You have parents that were silly, foolish, not enough in your eyes to have been called parents, but they were your parents. But see, some of us had parents with fire. Damilola, tí pàpá ẹ bá sọ pé bó ṣe máa rí rèé. Ìyá action. Bó ṣe lọ sí London, ló ṣe lọ sí kíní ló ṣe lọ. Pàpá mi, wọn ò tí ì bí onítàn rẹ̀. Some of us had action parents. And sometimes when things go wrong, you keep looking at us like, why are we not as crazy? Or why are we not? Or why do we still have it? We have people, Taman Birawakwe, so these people can never die. They were fire. Our parents were fire, active, productive, and àwọn ọmọ níbi nínú wọn, àwọn ọmọ tó mọ bí tán bí wọn sí, tán dẹ̀ mọ yàrá wọn. No, don't judge the fact that maybe àwọn little sílẹ̀, we let it go out of litigation, or bóyá wọn complain sójú oorun fún wa bí àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ ń pè lórúkọ, àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń dárúkọ yẹn tẹ́ bá máa padà wá in 10 years, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bóyá àwọn ọmọ wọn máa jẹ́ kí wealth yẹn kó last. Mo ní ọjà láyé. Ibi tá a rí dé la mọ̀ dé o. Love, integrity, kindness, empathy will never grow old. That currency is what I have. It is well. Àwọn tó jayé lánàá dá, wọ́n ti kú, wọ́n ti lọ. èmi ò wá bá yín sọ pé lówó má jayé o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lówó tẹ́ ń jayé mo ní àwọn tó jayé tẹ́ jẹ lánàá dá kindness lifting people up remembering ọ̀tọ̀ ní ká jalè to get rich enough for our children tá a fojú rí okay mo ti wá understand pé a ti wá jalè to satisfy àwọn ọmọ tá a fojú rí rí. That is not the corruption Nigeria is going through. Ẹ ń jalè dé àwọn ọmọ yìí. I'm highly disappointed in this government and I've tried not to talk about them because àwọn criminals tó ti serve lẹ́wọ̀n rí 5 years 7 years for carrying drugs all around the world wọ́n wà nínú administration yìí. Ẹ̀yin láyà ẹ̀ ń forgive Boko Haram àwọn ọmọ tó graduate tó ń ṣẹ̀rí láyé wọ́n dẹ̀ ń tàfàlà wọ́n ń ṣòṣì. Ọmọ it is well. Kólúkálukú gba orí ẹ̀ kó di orí ara ẹ̀ mú. I can't advise you because if I advise you I will not be there to suffer through. Kò sí nǹkan tó da láyé yìí tí ò níyà tó fi ń jẹyàn. Kó tó jẹ ọ̀rọ̀. I will not be there. So ìwọ ni kó jókòó kó bá láwọn èso kó wá rèrò. Ibi tó fẹ́ kó tiẹ̀ dé. No, don't be distracted with àwọn tó kọ́lé mẹ́jọ tó ń kọ́lé mẹ́fà kò síbi tá à ń gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ. Gbàgbé àní kó má tọrọ jẹ kó má ṣorí burúkú. Kó wá ayé má ka ẹ̀. It is well, yẹ́ká. Elizabeth Adéọlá Òṣèdè. Ire o. Ire. Double for now. Happy New Year, everybody. I love you. Take care. Bye. And if you're in the Houston area, I'm going to again invite you to Faji restaurant every Friday and Saturday. It's not a guarantee that I'll be there because if I get work, I'm going to be there maybe every other week. No, I'm just like a PRO and advertiser because he's a hard-working man. But she might be single mother, single father, Luna, therefore, pot here. We're just helping each other as people in the society doing good, supporting local business. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it is possible for not just people, Nigerians, ọkùnrin àtobìnrin, kò níyàwó èmi náà lọ́kọ, they intend láti bára wa sùn àfẹ́ra wa. Ó láwọn ọmọ lọ́wọ́, táwọn ọmọ wọn lè wúlò fún mi lọ́la. Tán dẹ̀ lè wúlò fúnra wọn, tán lè wúlò fún àdúgbò, tán lè wúlò fẹ́bí. So I go there because mi ò tí ì ríṣẹ́ láti December 15th mo ti wà nílé, but I've put out all my applications. So tí ma fi jókòó sílé tí ma máa ro ẹni tí mo fẹ́ ṣe bí fún, abẹni tó ṣèkà fún mi, abẹni tí ò ṣe mí lóore, abẹni tí mo pè tí ò gbàgbó, tínú mi fi máa bù ní bù burúkú tí ma máa ní wrong ideas. I just volunteered my time to go there and give support, welcome the guests like a hostess. That's all. Yoga. Elizabeth Adéọlá Òṣèdè. I love you all. So if you're in the Houston area, please meet me on Fridays and Saturdays at 5G at 2317 Highway 6 South Houston 77077. It's owned by Omiyale, Olakunle Omiyale, one of our brothers. Just support him. I know that you have your regular places you go to, but Stebambo Elijah, no gate fees. Drinks can patronize it. That place has been open for a minute and is waiting for the approval for the restaurant. Free advert. It is well. But we need to really bring this out. You understand what I mean? Okay. Elizabeth Adéọlá Òṣèdè. I love you. I love you all. It is well with you. I'll tell anybody wow. I love you. Double. It better. Remember what we used to call that? It is well. It is well. I love you. I love it. Ariel. Bye.